My name is Fozia Farooqi and I'm the director of Broken Union. My role involved me having heavy input in all stages of our trailer, in particular the mise-en-scène and research and planning elements. When creating our ancillary products, we had to make sure that all our products and our trailer seemed as if it was part of one package. This director's cut shows you how we did it. Firstly, for our poster and for our key image, we decided to use a silhouette of the antagonist to create a mysterious effect to emphasize the idea of it teasing audiences. We did this by darkening the exposure levels and keeping the full opacity. The mysterious unknown actor teases the audience in a way to make them want to find out more about the upcoming film and who stars in it. The actor is shown to be holding a gun. This links with our trailer, where the actor shoots a British cadet. Additionally, using a gun as a prop gives the connotations of it being an action genre. This is an important factor because as it is a teaser poster, we need our audiences to gain a sense of what our film will be about without revealing too much of the plot. As this prop is the most significant element in portraying our action genre, it is the only image not in silhouette when in composition with the landmarks and the antagonist himself. The composition of the actor is placed more towards the left, next to the images of the Eiffel Tower and the Arc, to show that his loyalties lie with France. We decided to put Britain on the right in order to emphasize the idea that the gun is targeted towards Britain. This further teases the audience to see that the plot has something to do with France wanting war with Britain. Therefore, landscapes of Britain and France are separated to reinforce the idea that there is a broken union between them. To further this, we have added the flags in the background to show the clash between the two countries by intertwining and layering them behind the landmarks. To make links with the trailer, we used the same logo of the European Union stars. However, we altered this 2D image on the poster slightly, as the logo in the actual trailer showed the stars in 3D motion. Our alterations included having one star representing Britain come out of the circle a little. This will represent the idea that Britain is apart from the rest of the Union, emphasising the title of Broken Union. We have also added a subtle red glow behind the star to show the connotation of danger and hint at the idea that it is Britain who will be in danger and under attack. Due to the actual positioning of the UK within the European Union logo, we again put Britain's iconic landmarks on the right-hand side to further hint at the idea that it is the red star, i.e. Britain, which is in threat because it is also purposely and directly in a diagonal line under the gun. The tagline, on the other hand, we had decided to put within the European Union logo. This is because we thought it would show more creativity rather than placing it on the key image where it would destroy the simplicity of the top half of the poster as a whole. The tagline, "War does not determine who is right, only who is left," is made so that it would have a double-barrel meaning to it. Firstly, and more obviously, it is to reinstate that there will be a war between these two countries, and the one who wins the battle will be the one in power, not necessarily meaning that they were right in the first place. This gives further hints about our plot and links to our trailer due to the fact that it is Britain who refuses the offer made by the French in wanting peace between them. The second meaning has a more literal concept based on the standard world map, whereby Britain is on the left-hand side whilst France is on the right across the channel, thus being symbolic in the idea that the winners of this war will be Britain because they are on the left. The title itself, along with the rest of the stars within the logo, has a subtle blue glow underneath it. This is to make a connection between our teaser trailer, which has been given a blue tint throughout in order to display a colder and warlike atmosphere. This blue glow also makes it more eye-catching and visible for our audiences. The composition of our lead actor's name, Andre Perrier in particular, is positioned on the right-hand side, which is similar to many other existing film posters, as noticed within our earlier research. The actor's name itself is a deliberate French name to further the French theme. Our inspiration for this poster was taken from Skyfall, Bourne Ultimatum, and Blitz, in which all three posters commonly show conventions of the protagonist in a smart suit holding a gun to reinforce the action genre. Similarly, they all consist of dark bluish-grey colours to connote a cool, sinister and warlike atmosphere. This colour scheme complements our poster because we wanted our antagonist to be portrayed as a villain who is undercover and coming to Britain to start a war. The dark colours would therefore represent that the antagonist's intentions for invasion are not good. The Blitz poster in particular was one key inspiration for us, as it consisted of London's landscape in the background, similar to how we wanted our poster to look like. The Bourne Ultimatum, on the other hand, was our second key inspiration, for where we have our antagonist turned towards the landscape. This would coincide with our trailer, where we show an establishing shot of him looking at London with the idea to invade. Like real media poster products, we decided to put ratings to promote our teaser trailer at the top of our poster. The ratings included words such as explosive to link with our trailer, which has an explosion to further the action genre. In particular, one of the ratings is from Empire magazine to show a connection between our poster and our second ancillary product of a magazine cover. We opted for Empire magazine as from our research, we noted that they specialized in promoting large Hollywood blockbuster films such as Casino Royale, demonstrating the action genre. To make this more unique and specific for our trailer, we manipulated the letter I in Empire into the Eiffel Tower so that it linked with our trailer concept of France against Britain and with the magazine French edition concept. This was also used to make a connection with the Eiffel Tower image within our actual poster. This made it look more like one package. Due to the theme of France against Britain, we decided to be different among our peers and create a special French edition of the magazine. We therefore researched about French cinema and other successful French films released in the UK. Not long before we created our trailer, the artist had won 5 Academy Awards whilst being nominated for 10. Hence, we included this as one of our articles within the magazine to demonstrate the success of French films and relating it back to our trailer by including the idea on whether Broken Union would follow in its footsteps. The research was furthered by our other articles on what's new in French cinema. We aimed to include this to make a link between The Broken Union being an action French film, along with Point Blank and Tell No One also being current existing French action films. Additionally, to enhance and complement the French theme, we added further article titles in relation to 50 years of French fashion and top 10 French films of all time. This made the French edition more credible for our audience. In addition to the consistent colour scheme of red, white, blue and an extra black representing the national French flag, our main actor, André Perrier, is the key image where his face is shown, unlike our teaser poster where we wanted him to have a sinister look facing against the audience. From our magazine research, we noticed how the actors on the cover tend to be out of character. Thus, we did not have our actor in his cadet uniform, but rather, we decided he should wear a different suit than the one in the trailer. Our inspiration came from action films such as Casino Royale, Skyfall and Inception, among many other magazines promoting action films, where all the main actors wear suits. Casino Royale in particular was our key inspiration to have the shadow effect at the back. This is because although the main actor is not in character, the shadow behind him represents him as the character of Monsieur Noir. In the shadow, you can see him holding out a gun. This shows a connection with the second half of our trailer, where we can see him receive and use the gun. It also links with our poster, whereby the main artwork is the antagonist holding out the gun towards Britain. Here, to create the shadow effect, similarly to our poster, we darkened the exposure levels but also reduced the opacity significantly, as opposed to having it 100% like the silhouette in the poster. Overall, our ancillary products, along with our teaser trailer, is effective because different elements link together to convey all products as part of one package. This and the French theme running throughout all 3 products, as mentioned previously, all make the products credible for the audience.